We are back with more sWooZie. Of course, we're here to learn a little bit more about relationships because, I need other people to tell me and explain to me how relationships work because I don't understand. All right. And sWooZie does the best job at explaining. And we got two videos here today. It is the first one, let's just say, is relationships, situations, or actually situations, relationships, situationships. And the other one we got coming up is reasons why you're single. So I'm about to find out. I might have some epiphany or, some, I think it is epiphany that I'm bro, I should just shut up. Let's just start.
Do any of y'all actually know what situationships are?
Nah,
No?
I've never been in
Me
one.
neither.
I've
This is
never
a
seen
very
one.
personal story, so please go easy on me in the
Teach me,
comment
Sensei
section. My
sWooZie.
life was so convoluted at this point, even my GPS was looking at me like, bro, you done effed up. Okay, so
I don't know, bro.
situationship, it's when you're in a relationship, but you're not. When you're
Yeah.
dating, but you're not dating. Because here's how it goes every time. You say to
So
yourself,
you're not
this
date.
person's kind of cute.
It's like the freaking the Ace Vane gag about the anti villains or anti hero, sorry, anti villains. It's like she's an anti hero, so she's a villain. It's like no, she's not a villain, she's an anti hero.
Cute. The next thing you know, you're cuddling watching Netflix, and then bam, situationship. It's like walking into a grocery store and you don't want to commit to that basket. You just say, you know what, I need a few things, I don't need a whole basket. And next thing you know, you're over here like,
Yeah. I've done that for sure. See, I've done that, but I get that reference.
I've been
Nah.
in about. All right, you can count on one hand how many situationships I've been. I think you can count on one hand. If we've had that commitment conversation, then rules are set, and I stick to those rules. So in most modern relationships nowadays,
I've
situationships
set no
happen
rules.
before you get in a relationship. In this story, this situationship happened after the relationship ended. Let me explain. You have that window where
Okay,
you're
I'm
dating
gonna
somebody
need
and you
one.
break up with them, and then that pain is just, it hurts so much, and then you somehow end up back with that person.
Okay.
Terrible idea, and y'all break up, and that pain just burns so much, and then you get back together, and then you break up again, and then you say, let's take it slow. That's the window we're talking about right now. Things in the
Got it.
relationship got
Okay.
really, 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 really bad to the point to where my friends are like, dude, get out. Her friends are like, dude, she's not good for you, get out. The last thing I will say in this scenario is she was a very.
Wait, did I just hear that right? He said her friends were telling him she's not good for him to get out. I don't know if she needs new friends or if they're just the friends she needs.
Vengeful person. We would have a misunderstanding, and before she would even address it or let me know that there's an issue, she would already do something to outdo whatever she thought I did.
Oh,
All right, so break up,
one of
get back together,
those.
break up, get back together, break up, and let's work it out. That's where we're at in the story, okay? I leave town and I fly to.
I think this is, if I'm understanding this correctly, he's basically saying it's when they were in that period of the, oh yeah, let's take a break, let's just take a break from this relationship a lot. We haven't broken up. We're just on a vacation right now
Another state. I don't know. Let's say I go to New York. Me and my
in New
boy
York.
go to this event.
So,
At the event, I'm posting on my Instagram, and then my friend who lives in New York is like, hey, how you just gonna come to New York and not tell me you're coming to New York? Let's kick it. Me and my
situationship.
boy are getting something to eat after we leave. Meet us there. I was about to hit my girlfriend, who's not my girlfriend, and let her know that, hey, I'm about to meet up with some friends and my lady friend and get some food. But in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even dating this girl. And I'm in a group setting. I'm not gonna tell you about that one girl because it's gonna turn into a whole big problem. And like I told y'all, she'll take something and then she'll try to outdo it. So I'm not even trying to open up that can
Yeah,
of
but I feel
Skippy
like in
peanut
a
butter
group
right now,
setting,
okay?
there's no
Meet up with
show
my
you can
friends.
misinterpret
Lady friend shows up. Everything's going
that.
great. My head is all scrambled eggs. So I'm not even emotionally trying to date somebody else right now. I'm just emotionally and mentally going through it with this situation ship. We're there and
No, no. What
we're just
happened?
locked, bro. We're like, people are
So
talking
you just
around
made
us,
the
but
other
it's
two
just
side.
background ambiance. I tell my friend girl about my situation with my girlfriend who's not my girlfriend. Night's winding down. Me and my boy go outside and we call an Uber. My friend girl comes outside and she's like, "What are you doing?" "Calling an Uber."
Uber?
"No, you not.
Of course
I'll
I
give
am.
you a ride."
No?
Get in her
Oh,
car.
okay.
She pulls
3
up from the
people.
Airbnb.
Still a
She
group setting.
parks. I get out. She turns the car off and she gets out. "What is you doing?"
Can I help you?
A little bit. "No, you're not." We have a good 3-minute conversation of the, "I'm just gonna," "No, you're not." "I'm just gonna," "No, you're not." My boy just walks in. Me and friend girl go inside and we sit on the couch. My boy's already on the couch watching TV, so we sit down and we watch TV with him. Would you believe me if I told you that when it comes back from the commercial break, the TV show or movie that randomly happened to be playing out of the 100 channels is my girlfriend's favorite movie or TV show? It was like God or the universe is there like, just a reminder. And I'm sitting here looking at this like, what? Out of all the available probabilities, like what? After about 3 or 4 commercial breaks, my boy gets up from the couch and he's like,
I would have been like, "Hey, bro, yeah, let me come with you." Oh, yeah, that thing that we need to do.
and goes to his room. And I realize at this moment that I am fully in the danger zone.
Okay, see, now,
Please don't
yeah,
use youngins.
now in
You
danger.
know, talking about your life is very scary online
It is.
nowadays. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all because it feels like you're just giving the ether rope to hang you with later. So I'm just gonna be very real with y'all and let y'all know that right here in this video, okay? TV's playing, we're on the couch, full on danger zone, okay? So I
You're
think
in
at this
danger.
point, once she sees everything
The
in motion,
atmosphere is right.
she straddles me and starts kissing me.
Okay.
And I kiss her back. So yeah, that happened. Some of y'all are just like, "Bro, why are you making a production out of this? You're technically single." In my mind, that's what I was saying too.
But you're not,
If roles
though, are
reversed,
you?
I would be furious. And
Yeah.
This was a kiss. Okay, for comedic purposes, I shall now reenact how the kiss went.
We
Ready?
don't
And
need
action.
you to, see,
Yes.
it's okay.
Yes. No. Time out. Okay, time out. Yes. No. Stop. Go. Yes. Red light.
Green
Red
light.
light. Up until this point in my life, I had never, ever allowed myself to get in a scenario or a situation like this. Ever. Okay, you gotta
That's
go.
why they say there's always a first time for everything.
You gotta go. Walked to the door, she turned around, she kissed me again. This time, I didn't really kiss her back as much. It was like, okay, good game, bye-bye. I just rang a bell that could never be unrung. In relationships, I'm loyal to the soil. Is this cheating? I think it is. It's not. Are you gonna keep trying to work it out? Like what? And then with each passing day, that guilt just started compounding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it was up to me, in my mind, if it was like my situation, I would have just said, well, yeah, it's cheating. I cheated. All right, let's just end the relationship because clearly it's not. I mean, after strike 3, to be fair, I feel like I would have just been like, let's just end the relationship. Like, yes, it hurts to separate, but clearly there's something that's polar opposites to us two that we're just not attracting. Every time we feel like we're attracting, we just kind of repel. So let's just separate.
Pounding, y'all. Like, it was unlike anything I had ever felt in my life. So I told myself I could either A, tell her what happened, and then I understand that at that point, she's gonna make it her goal to outdo this.
Bro,
so
she about to go like
the relationship's over.
0
I
for
could
10.
not tell her, and best case scenario,
Well, not 0 for 10. She about to go like 1 for 10.
a lot of evidence that lets me know that based on the back four that we've been trying, that even if we got back together, things are not going to be good, and I'm going to end up broken up with her anyways. So then I made the hard decision that I'm just going to end it. I got back to town, and I sat on this for about 2 weeks. That voice in my head, that feeling in my chest, it was every second of every day. So I make my decision. I go to her house, and I just start laying it out for her. I'm like, listen, we've tried.
But is that not the same chick? Did you use the same character model?
I only try to get back with you because I can't deal with that pain of breaking up with you. But this time, I'm dropping the hammer, deading it. I can easily say that after going through that, I avoid all danger. If I'm in a flirtationship with a girl and another girl slides in my DM, this is how I respond. Loyal to the soil. Relationship with a girl and another girl slides in my DM, this is how I respond. Loyal to the soil.
My pause thing doesn't work.
And another.
All right. Hey, are you in Florida? I'm back and forward from the West Coast, but when I'm on the East Coast, I'm usually in Florida. We should meet up. Talking to a guy. I'm sorry. I feel like I don't know why. It just makes me realize I don't use a lot of slang or like abbreviations when I text. I think it's just the standard ones. So to see slang and abbreviation actually on text is weird for me. I feel old. I'm not even that old. Talking to a gal at the moment, I have to check and see if she's okay with me linking with a new lady friend. Just trying to be respectful and give guys a good name, you know. Last we talked, you were in Tampa, right? I totally respect that. If she's cool with it, I'm cool with it.
Cool.
Cool.
How I respond. Loyal to the soil. In
Let's
closing,
go.
I will say, for any of my exes,
He's spoiling us, bro. He's been spoiling us. He's got so many videos for me to watch.
And you're wondering, is this me that he's talking about? I will just say,
Might
it
be
wasn't you. It was my
the other one.
Other
It was
ex.
the other one. Okay.
Be single, you might be in a
Okay.
relationship. You might be single, you might be in a relationship.
Okay, hold on, Suze, relax. Reason why you're single is the next one.
You might be single, you might be in a relationship. I don't know your struggle. I don't know what you've been through.
You don't know my
DJ,
life.
drop that beat. We're gonna do a lightning round real quick, and then we're gonna get into some semi-ratchet stories. People are weird, bruh. Another reason you might be attracted to unavailable people. You haven't met the right one yet, and you're not gonna settle. Let's splinter off the people are weird. People are also delusional. No tea, no shade. People out here nowadays are petty. Some of us are single because we just like hollering at multiple people. We like having options. I know some of us, we have impossible standards. People are too clingy nowadays and you like your own space. But people just like to be theatrical, bruh. If you got a bad attitude, you're negative, or you just like to fight. You ever talk to somebody or dated somebody where you gotta live on eggshells? I was talking to this one girl, it got to the point to where I could not joke around her at all. If you're a hermit, and the only time you ever leave the crib is to go to the grocery.
Yeah.
That's probably why
That's
you
me.
SINGLE. Hey, let's go. I'm acting red like twerking on them headlights.
That's me.
Sorry, I told y'all. We're getting to the ratchet stories. I got ahead of myself. Not yet. Sorry. DJ, run it back from the top, playboy. They think this is a game.
Damn, son.
Hey, okay.
Another reason you might be single is...
Wait, what was that? I missed that.
Son, where'd you find this?
Another reason you might be single is...
Kinda caught it.
Relationships are expensive. I went on a double...
Got it. I didn't want to miss it. Oh, it was... Okay. What was the name again? I want to say Cersei. It's been a while since I watched Game of Thrones.
Another reason you might be single is relationships are
Expensive.
expensive. I went on a
Facts.
double date to Tao in LA. I get that bill. It was like $900.
I'm saying facts, not from personal experience, from vicariously living through my friends' experiences.
Garçon, excusez-moi. Bruh, you just brought us water. Like, we haven't even ordered yet. Dating now is like having a second job that you pay to go to. And don't get
Second
me
job is
started
like
on
a third
drinks.
job.
You go to a bar and you order a round of drinks. You get that bill and it looks like you just bought stock in Hennessy. You used to be able to say, I'm emotionally unavailable. Now, you just say, I'm economically unavailable. And the worst time to be single is immediately after the breakup. A lot of us, we just broke up. We're fresh out of relationship build.
Isolation
So we
ship.
drive over to Cheesecake Factory to eat our feelings. You get there and the server brings you that Linda fudge cake and you're about to mush it up. And as you're about to take that first bite, you turn around and then right behind us, the two teenagers are getting engaged. And the dude looks like he just got his driver's license, right? Everybody
For like no reason.
madly in love whenever you're not in love.
Well, not no reason, but
feels
like
you're in a
that.
Disney movie where everybody is holding hands and you're the Disney villain walking alone all by yourself. And also, I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying. Being in a
Villain arc
relationship
stories
is
out here.
awesome. Companionship is awesome. However, being single is awesome. And when you're single, your For You page is just flooded. Wedding setups and extravagant beach weddings.
Who are you
and
following?
gender reveals. If society's got you
I
feeling
don't have that
incomplete, if your
problem at
parents got
all.
you like, where are my grandkids? Don't listen to them. Also, why come for our whole lives, our parents are like, you better never have sex ever or you'll die. And then as soon as we get out of college,
So when you gonna? Yeah, I'm like, bro, y'all ain't instilled this in me. Relax.
Shout out to the single people who are focused on becoming the best version of themselves. Whether you're single or in a relationship, your goal should be happiness. Get happy first,
Or,
single,
you know,
then let a relationship
self-development.
add to your happiness. Because we all know people who are in a relationship and miserable. I honestly had a different video plan to post, but my DMs are full with people. I honestly had a different video plan to post, but my DMs are full with people asking for advice on dealing with breakups right now. So we're audible.
sWooZie out here as a relationship counselor.
Learn to listen to your flaws about yourself without getting mad. Everybody else around you has a perspective of you that you don't have. You know, there's 100 different versions of you that exist in other people's minds. Okay, story time. Ready? I was out doing my thing. I was with some friends. I saw this girl, and it wasn't love at first sight, but it was, oh my God, at first sight. Y'all, this girl was sexy than a mug. So honestly, I didn't think I had a shot. I went up to this girl. I didn't just take a shot. I emptied the whole clip. I
From the halfway line.
Right? Get her number. We go on that first date. We have a good old time. We keep texting. We keep talking. We keep flirting. Then I says to her, I says, okay, for date number 2, we're doing a vacation date. My stimulus check just came in. If you want to get Italian, let's get Italian in Italy. We didn't go to Italy. This is the second date, guys. Calm down. But we did fly somewhere. So we get to our vacation spot, get to the hotel. We're at dinner. Everything's going good. Drinking wine. Get the bill. It's 2 million Fortnite V-Bucks. Get back to the hotel room. We still haven't kissed. Went on the first date. Flirted a bunch. Still haven't kissed. Everything has that dreamlike quality because the wine is hitting right. Our faces start getting close, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Birdman hand rub, you know what I mean? I'm about to smooch this girl up and she about to fall in love, plur. And then boom, we kiss. And y'all, oh my God.
Okay, you just ruined it.
AI.
It was the worst kiss ever. She made her mouth stiff. Top lip stiff, bottom lip stiff, tongue stiff. We're on this vacation day for 3 days. So the last day on the vacation date, I'm just like, I'm gonna say something. So I says to her, I says, yeah, I'm just weighing in as an unbiased third party not attached to this situation with no vested interest. But, Porque, why you kiss me like you don't want to kiss me? And then she says to me, she says, why does every guy tell me that?
I was gonna say it's gonna be like how do you bring up like questioning like why someone's a bad kisser? Like it's just gonna be, it's literally you just there's no way to like you know, kind of like skirt. You just have to be blunt about it. Like, bro, do you not want to kiss, or are you just terrible at this? Do you need some lessons? What's happening?
Okay, if every guy is saying this, either all of them have issues or you're the one with the issue. We all have these flaws that hide right in plain sight, but they're invisible to us. And if we get mad anytime anyone tries to help us out, we're gonna spend a lot of time real frustrated thinking that the other person's the problem when we're the problem the whole time. And let me just use this as a segue to talk to my couples and people's in relationships real quick. So I'm dating this girl, we're dating for a month or 2, and she didn't realize, but she brought her ex up every single day. After about a month of hearing about one of her exes every single day, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start keeping track of how long this goes on for. So after I got to a certain point, I had to say something. So I says to her, I says, yeah, I'm just weighing in as an unbiased third party not attached to this situation with no vested interest, but
take myself out the equation.
I don't think you're aware, but you brought up one of your exes every single day for the last 4 months.
Literally, I kept count. Here's my calendar.
I just want to point that out to you. When I said this to her, do you think she A, said,
I didn't even
100% went defensive.
Pointing it out, you're so awesome.
Or do you think she B, turned into She-Hulk, got mad, and started flipping tables? Needless to say, we didn't work out, but she was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. If you're with somebody and they're telling you, hey, you're this, you're that, if your POI or your friends are telling you things, thank them first, and then work on it. If you're in a relationship and you never want to accept correction from anybody, that's not a relationship, because relationships are compromise. That's a dictatorship. And if you want to run a dictatorship, do yourself a favor.
I mean, not even relationships and like specifically, just you know, like if someone gives you feedback about yourself or like, you know, tells you, obviously everything everyone tells you is not always going to be true, but you just develop the ability to self-assess and self-analyze and be like, okay, if one person tells me I don't think it's true, if two, three, four people are telling me, okay, maybe there might be something that maybe I should analyze and figure out what's happening here.
favor and just stay SINGLE. Hey, let's go. I'm acting red lights, twerking on them headlights. Okay, now on to the next topic. I got a few secret things happening behind
you
the curtain
playing
that y'all don't know
chess?
about. I can finally
What?
talk about. Okay, now on to the next topic. I got a few secret things happening behind the curtain that y'all don't know about. I can find a few secret things
Is
happening
he
behind the
doing
curtain
also
that y'all don't know
character
about. I can finally
design
talk
and
about one of
modeling?
them. YouTube featured me in a documentary. It's freaking awesome.
Oh.
I had no idea in my whole way of
Oh,
thinking
that's
that
cool.
I would end up creating a whole new community.
This is Dondu.
sWooZie?
Without sWooZie, today's YouTube animation scene would look very different.
So this will be a pilot episode of video blog. sWooZie's video. I gotta come up with a cool name too.
To Black Power. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, we might have to watch that next. How Susan inspired an entire generation of animation. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, it was nice to see him kind of basically go back to like the old format of how he did it with like he didn't show it's just like straight audio and animation. And like didn't really show himself at all. So I like the way he does it now, where it's like, you know, cuts between animation and, you know, him talking to the camera. But every once in a while, back to the old ways is always like it's always like a good thing to go back in time, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. For all your in situationships, stop that. Get out of that situationship and find yourself either a relationship or join us. Join us on the single side. All right, it's fun out here. Okay, it might be a little lonely at first, you know, but once you get used to it, it's fun. You know, I can attest to it. Join us. You know, it's fun on this side. Come see how green the grass is on this side. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one in a bit.